in the nightmare, I'm sleeping in my bed, it's bright, my door is barely creaked open, and there's this dark figure standing outside the door. And slowly it moves into my room, consuming the light as it moves forward until it's standing right over my bed looking over me. And I'm trying to scream and scream, but nothing's coming out. And I'm thinking, like, if I scream, maybe I could wake myself. And I end up waking up screaming. And the thing is, when I woke up screaming, I'm underneath the bed, underneath my blankets. I'm like, oh, I'm awake. But then I realized I can't move. And I'm like, what? I woke up. Why can't I move? And then on the other side of the blanket, essentially I see a face push in, and it's like, and it gets closer and closer until the mouth is right in front of mine. And then I really scream, and that's when I actually wake up screaming. And I think it was like a 3-dream thing. Before that, I was also like in the middle of a field with my great grandma far away holding my dog Ginger, who helped me how to walk when I was little. And there was something evil around me, I think, and the great grandma let go of the dog, who charged, then jumping over me, something behind me. That's when I woke up into the shadow dream of the shadow person, and that's when I woke up again into something, moaning on the other side of the blanket closely on my face. And I felt this pressure on my chest. And so the first thing I did is I immediately woke up and I Googled what that feeling was and what that sound was. And strange enough, when I typed in shadow people or sleep paralysis, there's an image of like this wrinkly old demon thing sitting on someone's chest. It's probably still there if you Google it. And that really freaked me out, because I was like, damn, like I Googled exactly what I saw in my head when I woke up, when it came to like shadow people or sleep paralysis. And then from there I had a bunch more nightmares, but eventually one was like really, really interesting and cool. And even though it was kind of scary, the first thing I did was I wrote it down. And I said that, you know what, I can incorporate this nightmare into my book. And from there, that's when 2 books became 3 with the concept that I created, which you'll know in the future, of Lumi Lumi. And that's when The Last Apocrypha eventually became Lumi Lumi, because as I thought on it, I was like, man, if 3 books becomes 4 and 5, like, can I really call it The Last Apocrypha every single time? It just seemed like a mouthful. And so that's when it became Lumi Lumi. And as I said in a previous caption of a video, 2 became 3 because of a dream, and then it became the Lumiverse. And so in a way it's kind of poetic, because the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, that was because of Jesus' dream to save us before it expanded into saving everyone. Again, this is just me finding a poetic meaning behind it. There's tons of other meanings. But to draw back, I used weakness to become my strength, and then I ended up not having nightmares anymore because I just made them purposeful.